He's just.
Watching The Undertaker and Shawn
Ricky
Michaels.
the Dragon, Steamboat, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
WWE Shut Your Mouth was the best game ever.
WWF was just a little before its time.
TNA video game was so underrated.
The XFL really had potential. Could have been
growing up. The ruthless aggression era was it.
You are now watching WSN Watch Along, Series 2. Brought to you by the Wrestling Society Network on all socials and thewrestlingsociety.com.
It is Monday night. It is time for WSN Watch Along. Episode 4. Gotta look forward to Monday nights. How are you boys doing tonight?
Doing well, doing well.
E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles.
Yeah, Mike.
Are you sure you spelled that right?
Mike, he didn't.
E-L-E-G-E. Go Eagles!
Yeah, Mike is flying high, no pun intended, tonight for his beloved Eagles. Have won the Super Bowl last night, defeating the Chiefs in a rout. The score wasn't even, it wasn't close, but it wasn't even as close as it ended.
No, did not expect that at all. I'm going to be honest with you. I
No.
thought that we were going to get thropped, and that did not happen. But you have all been along with me on this journey for the past 3 weeks, so thank you, and thank God the Eagles won.
Listen, I was not expecting that at all. I was at an event last night in Corbin, Kentucky, and didn't get to watch the Super Bowl at all. But I did check the score, and I absolutely knew when I hit the 40 mark, I was like, Mike is doing backflips somewhere in Pennsylvania right now, just loving his life.
I was loving life.
Congratulations to you and Eagles. We are Prestonless tonight for week 2 in a row. Wherever you are, hopefully you're not being human trafficked or locked in a basement somewhere. Or maybe if that's what you wanted, cool. I love it for you, brother.
He got kidnapped by Lucha Underground for impersonating a bunch of those Lucha people last week.
I heard that he was into like the furries because he's a fox now.
Yeah, right.
What the fox say?
I would say that the producers of what we're going to watch tonight probably came across the big creek and kidnapped him and took him back to the motherland. We are going to be watching episode 3 of ITV's Celebrity Wrestling. We are back for that episode. Listen, last week was cool, but I'm pumped for this one. But here's what's really cool for this week. You guys get behind me on this. This will be our first episode with us on WSN Watch Along, where we get you guys a link up and you guys can call in during the show and talk a lot of crap about the show as we do. Or I mean, enjoy the show as much as we do. Whatever you want to say. So call in.
Let's see y'all's beautiful faces, people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bring them on.
Bring it on. Yeah, we want to see all your beautiful faces. We want to see and hear your comments, and we want to get started.
Let's go
with episode 3.
Let's get it.
It's
Now,
tough,
when we left off,
it's punishing.
I don't remember what happened because I wasn't paying attention. So
I don't either.
The last thing we saw was D-Lo and Joe Legend going at it.
That's right. That's right.
right.
D'Lo, Joe Legend was about to throw down.
didn't Booker Timu break his arm or something?
Yes. I think you might go along with my new name. That's the thing. I am right here. D'Lo, Mr. Legend was bringing their teams together, really getting them on and getting fired up and getting ready for this competition.
They were also doing that with the Q-tip thing. Oh, boys. I am beat.
Man, I know you partied too hard after that halftime show. I know you're dancing the night away.
Yo, Kendrick. Serena Williams was there crip walking. I mean, anything could happen.
Hey, Amy. Yeah, listen. I've been watching some Amy's wrestlers every week last few months. Last few weeks, I mean, she's joking on that. But get your nominations in there, right?
Hey, there's a pretty cool indie wrestler named Brox Boulder. Someone may call him a bully, so maybe go for him.
I've heard of that guy. That guy last night, this guy right here, who has two thumbs and is me, this guy. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you're allowed to nominate yourself.
Gosh, well, got a different jacket.
That's a little arrogant. I don't know that I'm that guy. But listen, come on, y'all, get your comments here.
No more comments.
Yeah. Through the comments. Throw in your name. Throw your name in a hat. Let's really have some fun here. Our first call-in episode. I've been begging for weeks, guys, for a call-in episode.
I always forget that Rowdy's on this. And I was like, what the heck is Rowdy doing?
Yeah, probably the best name on here, and we're like, oh yeah, Rowdy's on it. So we'll see.
People keep saying to me, "Hey, Roddy, are those celebrities really doing it?"
Oh.
Of course they're really doing it. We don't
That's
have
what
medical staff here,
recently
so we can play
nominated.
doctors and
Yep.
nurses after the show.
I appreciate that. If I was, so heck yeah.
Boo. I don't know what we're booing.
Oh,
Boo,
Renee's
Taylor
on.
Swift. Boo.
Renee has a bunch of buttons on her house. They were terrible.
It's D'Lo Brown and the Crusaders.
And the what?
Crusaders. Crusaders. You guys hear my Kentucky coming out? Like, I being from different areas, can you hear the Kentucky at all?
Kind of. I can barely hear you, but yeah.
Yep, you can barely hear me. Is this better?
That's a lot better.
Just for you, I'll put my mouth right on the microphone like this. So you can
Man, D'Lo needs to come out like he's wrestling. Come out with that.
He can't do that no more, Rusty.
No.
He's got that.
He's got fused discs and at least 105 pounds on him.
I forgot when this was recorded, but I think he could have done it back then.
I think it's 2005. Is that what we said? 2005.
I think he was doing like little stints in TNA at the time, wasn't he?
Still, but that's a lot of head to be moving around like that. I don't know. That's a great idea. That big old nugget.
Yeah. No, 2005. That was. No, he was in TNA between 2012 or after 2012 because he was with Aces and Eights.
That's right. Good old Aces and Eights. Covering for Brox.
Wow, come on, Brady. Really, man? Hey, listen, you know it's not Joe because I have hair and Joe does now not. So
Joe felt so self-conscious about being compared to Brox that he shaved his head.
Listen, I don't know why he'd be so ashamed. I'm a good-looking son of a gun.
Oh man, I didn't say. He was ashamed.
Yeah.
Oh, Booker Timu.
Booker Timu's coming out.
Oh. We scared.
Let's get the first brave soul in here. That's what I want to see. Who's the first brave soul to
call in, you cowards?
At this, yeah. Who's the first brave soul? I know there's someone out there watching that's brave enough to do it.
That blonde-headed chick. That's one thing I hate seeing people do, saying that loser sign like that. That's just so dumb.
It's so 1996.
Totally. Totally
Oh,
96.
Oh my god. Oh, he just did the neck thing. Oh, there it goes.
He's like, oh no. Oh god, I'm stuck.
Yes.
Oh, I got to pop my neck. Get in the ring again.
I blew a disc out.
Yeah, they're both on the shelf now. Gosh. What was this? What was Legend's first name? Was
Joe Legend.
Joe Legend. Joe Legend.
Caller
Oh, we have a
alive.
caller.
Yeah! Let's get our
Bring 'em
caller in here. Who
for
is
her.
it? Who is it?
What we got?
Did you guys lose the audio?
Yep. He probably turned it down for us.
Who's this?
Rock Band.
Oh, no. Hey, oh. Hey,
Oh, boy.
Hey.
Wow.
Rock.
Oh boy.
What you doing out here, Rock?
How y'all doing?
Doing well.
A lot better than you.
Oh no, you can never do better than me, baby.
I can always be
Yeah.
better than you. On my worst day, I'm better than you. Absolutely.
Well, I can't tell you ain't slapping no little boys around. So
Now, listen, I when I left my house for the show tonight, I left things better than you in the toilet. So you got
Did
anything
you?
intelligent? I did. I absolutely did.
that's I'm glad for you. I am glad for you.
You should be.
It's,
You
I
got
mean,
anything
I
intelligent-
understand. I'm sorry.
You have anything intelligent to say tonight, or are you just you
I
coming
have
on
a
to?
lot of intelligent things to say, but someone of your intelligence would not understand it because you lack the intelligence that I have.
Well, what I can see so far from you is you came to have a battle of wits, and you came unarmed because you didn't get up early enough this morning, Bubba. I promise you didn't.
I guarantee the rooster.
Like,
So I'm just coming on here to see what y'all doing. What is this going on here?
This
Well, this
is
is a show. Go ahead, Brox. Go and explain it.
This is 2005 ITV in England. Is it England, I believe? Celebrity Wrestling is what this is.
Okay. That looked like something that maybe like that Blade kid was on, or that Brady Rhinestone wannabe cowboy guy, or some of them guys. I don't know who all was on there. Maybe is that where they decided they learned how to wrestle or something?
No, not at all. This is not a learn to wrestle type of show at all. I mean, Piper's on D-Lo and some others, but this is not a learn to wrestle type of show. Kind of like, well, you know all about not knowing how to wrestle. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a Hall of Famer. That's all. But so
Yeah.
I just got a quick question because I've seen WSN running their mouths all around. Are y'all gonna show up, or y'all just gonna sit around and run your mouth?
Hey, I will be there Saturday.
You guys are. You guys
I'm
can
glad.
text-
Okay, so you'll be there. So I need to be sure that we have a wheelchair ramp for your hotel to get up into the venue in. Okay, all right. Well, I got a wheelchair spot for you then.
Oh, we'll see if we need that wheelchair.
So,
but I'm right up here in Mansfield. I'm not too far away.
Well, come on, bring your wheelchair. We'll get you in there. Who else is on here? I've seen the guy up here in the corner talk, with the black hat. What? Tell me that guy ain't got an Eagles hat on down there.
Yeah, that might be.
Hey, my pops, God rest his soul, said if you don't like someone, you don't have to say nothing to them. So I'm gonna choose to stay silent on this one.
Wow, you don't even know me. How do you not like me? You don't even know me.
Rock,
friends, sir.
Rock, I'm gonna show you what true champions look like.
No, I give the Devils due. They kicked ass last night. I give the Devils due. I ain't gonna badmouth them. They took care of business. I will call it what it is. They took care of business.
And you'll see the same thing this Saturday from WSN. Business will be taken.
WSN is coming.
Well, I tell you what, we will see y'all at APW when Rock's posse comes in the ring and dismantles Team Juicy Fruit. And when WSN steps up, I hate to have to slap the taste out of their mouth again, but it is what it is. When you step between the ropes, you step into a man's world. And from what I've seen, I ain't seen too many men running around WSN. Y'all
that hamster-driven internet that he's got going on down there wasn't good enough for him to finish his sentence.
That's that.
Alvarado, Cleburne area has very bad internet.
That's that back-ass internet. I was going to ask him what time we can see WSN come in there and whip some ass at APW. Rusty, you got any updates on the time, place?
7 o'clock bell time down in Cleburne, Texas at the convention center off of Granbury Street. I'm on my phone right now, or I'd have all that information for you, but I'm on my phone. I can't pull it up right now.
That's all right. Where can people get tickets at?
They can get tickets at the APW website or Facebook page, or they can go to the WrestlingSociety.com and they can click on the Get Tickets link there.
I do have a question, guys. I couldn't hear the kid or the guy or whatever it was that come on here just now because of his internet was so sketchy, kind of like him. Did he say the Rock's posse or the Rock's?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
It was definitely posse.
It's Rock Bannon and the posse.
Okay.
Posse. I heard something else, but
I heard something else too, bro. But I was too busy.
Whatever. Yeah.
I was too busy living my life and not listening to it. You know, it's people like that where I can't tell the difference from their asshole in their mouth because every time they talk, all I hear is shit coming out. So
that's exactly right. Like I said, that kid didn't get up early enough to. When you come to a battle of wits, when you're not armed for it, what are you even doing? Like it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. That guy got on here, talked a lot of crap. So he's not seen any man from WSN, but apparently his glasses aren't thick enough because he needs to open his eyes a little wider. He'll see everything he's going to get on Saturday.
And and if I know Blade's coming to get his. So,
well, I'm surprised. I'm very glad the producer let him through.
Absolutely,
yeah.
I am very disappointed that I'm not closer to Texas, though. Absolutely disappointed. I would love to, no pun intended, roll through whatever sorry excuses they have for talent down there.
No, don't bash their talent. Their talent's pretty good. It's just Rock and the posse
that's the posse I'm talking. I'm not talking about their whole talent.
Yeah, not all of APW, but yeah.
No, not at all. I'm talking about the Rock's posse. Sorry, and I'm trying my best, guys. I'm doing my best here with the posse.
Rock's posse is anyway.
Man,
but yeah,
that's kicked off now.
That's Saturday, February 15th, 7 o'clock bell time, APW.
Absolutely. Yes, to clarify again, I was not speaking about APW in general. I was talking about the Rock's posse. I had to slow myself down. I got it that time, guys. The Rock's posse.
Yeah, don't get us kicked off week 4 now.
Nah, hey, listen, that's misunderstanding.
If everybody loves seeing Rusty's face, he's going to be there with WSN. So
I love seeing Rusty's face.
I do too.
I'm not going to be there to see it, but I see it right now. Well, kind of. Yeah. I kind of see
this old wrinkly face.
I see the Al Borland right now, but yeah.
Becky, you're just calling in just to say hi.
Yeah. Flap your jaws. You're good at that.
Becky, you can just click the link in the description, call in, talk about the show. If you have questions, you can ask questions, or if you do anything, you can promote anything. So just click the link and we'll put you on. We'll put you on the air with us. We can watch this fake volleyball basketball game that they got going on.
You can watch Meth Head Eric Young take on whoever the heck.
Ooh, now we got some context back here.
Okay, attack the ball.
That kind of looks like Hook a little bit.
Who? Joe Legend?
No, the other dude, the other young kid they just showed.
The one D-Lo was piping up there.
And that one looked like a young Sandman.
Chain reaction. They got all the right names for this to be a wrestling.
You know what's hilarious? I don't know any of their names. We've been doing this for 3 weeks. I have no idea what any of their names are.
We have our own names. That's why we're.
That's all that matters.
We just come up with our own names.
Okay. Let's get back to this action here.
Yeah, let's.
It's a four corners match again.
This is probably one of my favorite competitions. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool.
These guys are fighting about it. They're actually trying to fight each other.
Right?
That's my best. Look at it.
Everybody, call in. Talk to your boys. Chaboys. Minus
Chaboys.
Preston.
Yeah, we need some more callers. I know that there's a ton of that's every week. We gotta get some of those people and their faces on the show.
Man, if I was D-Lo or Joe Legend doing it, I said, man, trying to whip your person in the corner and follow them and tag it right behind them. Instead of doing a tug of war thing here.
Oh, there's a timer. I didn't know that.
Oh, they call it chain reaction. Oh, no, look at that. Oh, good job, buddy.
They love each other.
Got it. That's actually pretty smart. You get the center of gravity there. Oh, no, it's getting backfired. Completely. You got pulled around like you owed him child support.
It's a draw. Or does that look like a young Miz?
Nah, Meth Head Eric Young. I'm going with it. Oh, I mean the other guy.
Yeah, the guy in red.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it looks like a flaming Teddy heart.
No, Zach Gallen.
Zach Gallen. Never mind. No, I didn't say anything. I said Zach Gallen.
Wow.
Well, he does have both his legs, so.
All right, let's get caller on the line.
Let's go. Yeah. Who's next? Wow. Who said there's a comment I'm seeing. I don't know if it's been popped up there yet or not, but did someone say Jason Bruce's name?
You Texas guys might want to check out Bumps and Bruises Academy. Sorry, I'm in Pennsylvania. Hey, yeah. Jason Bruce.
Paris, Texas is probably about an hour north of me. About an hour and a half north of me. So
okay,
that's not that far away.
I want to assume. Oh, caller, yes.
All right.
Woohoo! Number 2. Hopefully, it's somebody that's not as dumb as the last one. It's. Listen, I'm going to tell you who this is. I know who this person is.
Who is this?
On the comments, they go by Becky, but this is the one and only the Unpoppable Force, Sarah Bubbles. She is a wrestler here at the Art of Grappling, where I'm located. So
let's go.
What's up, Bubbles?
Awesome. Welcome,
Guys,
Bubbles.
what's going on?
Miss Bubbles, any inside scoops on the Brox over here?
Oh, listen. I probably have more than I'm allowed to say. He's viciously shaking his head back and forth. Just know that my moniker might be the Unpoppable Force, but he's by all means the force to be reckoned with, both inside and outside of the ring. Just stay on his good side and don't make him mad, ever.
All right. Well, I already did that, so.
No, Mike's my boy. You've never made me mad. I don't think. We differ on football teams, and that's okay. I'm an absolute Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and congratulations to the Eagles. Like, I'm not mad about it. We helped you though by giving you Kenny Pickett. That's what I want to say.
Oh,
we helped you.
Yeah. If he didn't kneel that ball at the end, we never would have won.
You wouldn't have got nothing. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
Never would have won.
Saquon had nothing to do with it.
If he wouldn't have tried to throw and hold on to a ball and then throw the ball into the ground while he was still holding on to it, never would have been a championship season.
Never.
Life
and
goes
you're
on.
welcome for that. And that's why we are boys, because you realize that so quickly. Back to Bubbles though. Bubbles, what are you how are you feeling about week 3 of ITV Celebrity Wrestling?
I love this show. I kind of hate that it was only, I'm pretty sure you guys have said it's only one season, right?
Yeah, but 8 episodes. Yep.
It's so cool and so funny. And then, like, as a person who has trained in wrestling, I'm not going to say I'm a trained wrestler because, dear Lord, I have a lot that I still need to do. But as someone who's trained in wrestling, to watch this is absolutely hilarious. And I love it so much.
It's a good time. Keeps us going.
So let me ask you this. If this wasn't filmed in England and this was filmed in the U.S. with U.S. celebrities, do you think it would have lasted longer?
Oh, maybe. It's all about the casting. You have to get the right people with the right mix of people and the right personalities. So I think if you have the right casting, this could go really far. I'll tell you what did it was the host. all the buttons. It's too many buttons.
See,
I think this would be a good show for like Stephen Amell, Bad Bunny, all the celebrity wrestlers, or all the celebrities they have come in. Freddie Prinze Jr., Macaulay Culkin. I think this would be good for them to come in and do this with nowadays superstars as their coaches.
I guess this would be a question open for anybody in the room, but want to hear your opinion here, Becky, too, as well. If this was open to, like, if it wasn't celebrity and it was just open to the public, would you have joined and done this?
I mean, yeah. I think it looks like so much fun.
Right.
Like every time I see something that they do on the show, I'm like, Brox, we should do this in training, like as just an exercise, or even just like as team building, or I would love to do the thing where we're each strapped to the end of the rope and we got to hit all four corners. Or
see, that's the most popular one.
Good strength training.
That's what we'll do then. That's what we'll do. We'll do it. We'll film it, and then we'll talk about it. What we did here. That will be entertaining.
But we compared this to the American Gladiator. Growing up as a kid, watching the original American Gladiators.
The team of American Gladiators.
The only thing I really wanted to do on that show was when they're up on that thing and they shoot the tennis balls at you and you got to try to dodge the tennis balls. I'd love to do that.
Rusty, anytime you want me to throw tennis balls at you and you want to dodge them, you just let me know, brother. I got you.
All right, it's not that kind of show, boys. Let's bring it back.
All right. Bubbles, thanks for jumping on and keep watching, keep loving, and keep commenting.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Thank you. I think we have another
caller on the line.
Is it Rock Bannon again?
We're not going to talk about that stupid. We're not going to talk about that stupid Elmer Fudd looking fat doofus from the posse, Rock Bannon. Who in the hell would bring that man on there and decrease their ratings by just having that ugly dome of his on there?
Well, it's all about equal opportunity nowadays, man. You know how snowflakes get. They get upset if you can't put them on the same level as everyone else.
Well, man, I don't know about all that. I was just, man, I care about ratings and dollar bills, y'all. Shoot. So if y'all don't know who I am one half of Jackson Juicy, the King Outlaw, Jason Bruce. I know y'all have heard a lot about me thanks to that doofus Rock Bannon. So
I was there when you refereed that tag match, and I was pretty pissed off.
I did a great job, did I not?
You did a great job.
Thank you.
You called it right down the middle. You didn't go for one or the other. You did your job.
Yeah, what pissed me off is the dang tag match interrupted me. I was trying to watch Saturday night's main event during the match, and Big John G interrupted me. Like pulled my phone. I was trying to make sure I didn't miss no matches or something.
Oh,
priorities, man, priorities.
So are we ready for the tag match?
Are we ready for the tag match? Oh man, I'm always ready for a fight. Unfortunately, due to some of the tactics that the posse and Rock Bannon has done, taking out the Supreme Savages, me and the juicy one, Joe Angelo Garcia, had to find a couple more partners. We have found our third. Haven't quite found our fourth yet. But we got Axel Savage, former heavyweight champion, going to team up with us. And we're working on the fourth. So I don't know if y'all have kept up with much of APW, but 2024, I wasn't exactly on the best of terms with some of the people in the locker room. Axel Savage being one of them. I gave him a nice new haircut. He had these nasty, ugly dreads, and I cut those off after a match, right in front of everybody. But again, I wasn't on anybody's favorite list, so it's been kind of hard trying to find that fourth. But everybody I've called either tells me hell no or just hangs up on me. I've only had one guy that just won't answer my call, and I know he'll be in town that weekend at another promotion, so I'm hoping I can convince him to, come join the fun and throw some of the Burger King posse around.
You know what would be a really great idea, Jason?
Okay.
Is if WSN had perhaps, in the comments I seen a minute ago that no one likes rocks, we all prefer boulders. It would be really great if WSN had maybe their own boulder to put up against, this Rock fella and be that fourth guy for you guys.
Who's your suggestion?
Well, if you look down in the bottom corner of my screen.
Oh, the ball. Oh, okay. Rock's boulder.
My services are always available. Just this past week, I competed for the NWA Tag Team Championships. And
the
NWA?
NWA
South. NWA South.
Nice. Oh, nice.
AJ
Is that with Kazana? Yeah. I got to work with them a little bit at not specifically in their match, but with AJ and this is Manly here in Texas.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Got to work with them this weekend, and so very much a guy who loves to get in a ring and cause a little bit of trouble. So maybe something to think about. If maybe not for the 15th, maybe down the road, WSN would have to mix up a little bit. And again, maybe the boulder can roll through APW.
I'm not against that. I don't book the cards or anything like that, but I'm definitely in this battle or feud, whatever you want to call it, with the posse. We're definitely going to need some help. I don't know if y'all looked at some of the videos or pictures. I know you said you were at the show. These guys are not small. Like, their smallest guy, Levi Lucas, is, I'd say, probably around 220, 230. And all the others, Rock's probably about 250. And then the others are 400 plus a piece.
Oh, yeah. The posse is probably 900 pounds combined.
Shoot, the two of them are 900 pounds combined. and Big Turd is what I call him. That dude, he's big, but he is strong too. I've literally seen that dude bench press like 535 pounds and unrack it and rack it by himself.
Jeez.
He is a monster.
Well, I will be there this Saturday.
Awesome. Well, I can tell y'all this. If I don't get the guy that I'm trying to get, and I'll throw you a hint, this guy loves to fight. He loves to suplex people, and he is a former TNA superstar. Very, very recent. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. The problem is I'm trying to get to him to answer the phone because he's also on that list that doesn't like me very much either. I might have thrown him in a casket last year.
Okay,
I'll have to look that up. Jason, 2 questions for you before you head off here.
Awesome.
We're going with the definitely going in, but first question is, what is
y'all getting my pump time? You know what I'm saying?
I got you. First question is biggest highlight of your career so far.
Biggest highlight of my career. That's kind of a two-parter. Last year, I got to wrestle 2 guys that I watched a lot. March will be 20 years I've been doing this, and probably the past 4 years is what I've really put in the most into it. I got to wrestle former WWF. I'm going to call it WWF. Gangrel. Got to wrestle Gangrel. One of the guys I used to grow up watching, Attitude Era. And then this past October, I got to wrestle Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Anderson now, but I got to wrestle him in October here in Cleburne. And those 2 are probably the biggest highlights of my career. That was a lot of fun.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Second question, just in case the people didn't hear it earlier when we were talking about it, APW show this Saturday the 15th. What time's it kicking off and how can people get tickets?
So doors open at 6:30 p.m. VIP is still open. Anybody can buy those. You can get in at 6:15 with VIP with a little meet and greet. And then bell time is 7 o'clock. You can buy tickets at www.advancedprowrestling.com. We're not sold out, but tickets are going fast, so make sure y'all get them now. So,
absolutely.
We're polite enough to have tickets available at WrestlingSociety.com also.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw y'all put the link in there for it. Yes, thank y'all.
You definitely have the support from us 3 for sure. and we're pulling for WSN, and we're pulling for you guys to go in there and kick some ass. So
awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Hey, Big Juicy there. That make that one call. Just hey, man, I apologize for our past, but I really need your help. Let's just combine to just be sincere.
I'm going to try. If he'll answer the phone, I'm telling you, this will be a hands down loss for the posse. If this guy will answer the phone, just let bygones be bygones. You know, Axel did it. There's no reason this guy should. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I didn't cut off his hair. I cut off Axel's, and he still let it go.
So let me ask you. So you've peeked in on this show we're watching. So what do you think about it?
This show that we're doing right now?
Yeah.
Celebrity. What is it? Celebrity wrestling?
Yeah. It's out of England, and Roddy Piper's the host, and D'Lo Brown and Joe Legend are the coaches.
I've never watched this. I've heard about it, but I've never actually watched it.
It's a terrible good time.
Yeah, don't be shy. We haven't been at all for the last 3 weeks at all.
Yeah,
Please
seriously.
Me as being a bigger guy and sometimes lazy, I don't like it because I need ropes to help me move as fast as I'm moving.
There are a couple things they do with ropes, but for the most part,
was that D'Lo right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That back of his dome is very recognizable.
This was 2005, I believe, right, boys? 2005.
I missed that.
Since 2005? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, it'd definitely be interesting. I've gotten into a couple things, over my career. I've actually been asked to do what do you call it? Taser fighting.
Taser fighting.
Yes, they have all these different weapons. Some of them are like brass knuckles, and they have little tasers on them. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. And the guy, I know the guy. He's a very good friend of mine, and he actually wants me to help like coach some of the guys into it and stuff. And I'm like, okay, good, because like once again, 20 years is next month, and I know that my career is not too much longer from the end of it is. I don't know. Tasers would probably, jumpstart that retirement.
Might shorten it a little bit, bud.
Exactly.
Or give it a charge. No pun intended.
Yeah, or give it a charge. I don't know. Man.
Well, brother, I'm glad you called in to promote this weekend and kind of give us an idea of what we're going to see. I said,
it's going to be awesome.
If I was a lot younger and stronger, I would volunteer my services for free.
Well, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to tell you right now, the posse's going to go down. We're going to make sure that, they go down. Then me and Joey, the juicy one, we're going to make sure we get a tag team championship match, and we're going to unify our original APW tag team championships along with those nice, beautiful tag team championships that the posse has held hostage for now, because nobody wants to stand toe-to-toe with them big old fat apes, but we will. So we're going to unify those right after Battle Lines. I'm sorry.
That sounds great, man.
That's awesome.
Looking forward to it.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for letting me call in.
All right.
Appreciate it.
We'll
See you
ya.
Saturday.
All right.
Listen, so while Jason was
that's a big dude in real life. That's a big
I can
dude.
tell just from the
from the
Boyfriend,
traps,
bro.
like traps. Yeah, he looked like a fella. So, but during his talk there, in the sumo slam, the dude in black, right? Yeah, this guy right here. He had a whole handful of that guy's crown jewels. Like the whole time, like when they were wrestling on the ground, he had a whole handful. And I'm talking about like.
Can we go back?
Yes, I want. Is there any way we could go just a little bit
Mr.
back?
Magical Producer, sir, is there any way to go back?
It's so great. Like he had a whole handful. Like wait, right here.
There we go.
What? He's getting a whole handful. Right before he gets on top of him like that, he grabs 2 or 3 handfuls. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
He definitely explored another region.
Yes. Yes, he was looking for Big Ben. Is that what that clock's called over there? That's what he was looking. He had a whole handful, man. He was getting yeah.
Well,
That's
I
what
thought Velveteen Dream was wrestling again.
Freaking Brock's is gonna go over to England and look for the clock and be like, "Excuse me, is Big William around anywhere?"
over there. Is Large William anywhere? I mean, he had a whole handful though, man. Like that's how I don't know how he lost.
But in competitions like this, they've got to have protection on.
Well, I hope so.
You would hope so.
Yeah, because honestly, the dude, that guy lost, I think, but the dude in white really
did he won. Really, or did he win?
The dude in white really won, but twice. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends on how hard he was clutching the family jewels there.
Oh man!
Goodness gracious!
Call in, everyone.
Yeah,
Call
please
in.
join in on the jewel conversation.
We got some debauchery happening. I am
Yes.
so tired.
Listen, I wrestled Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And
oh my god!
I didn't get home till like midnight last night. Coming back traveling from Corbin, so I'm like, and I worked today, so I'm muggling through, just mouthing words and hoping that nothing comes out too offensive.
Right.
I'm blown up. I'm blowing sky high. Blowing sky high.
Man, if I ever get to visit up there where you're at, I'm 48 years old. I've got a bone spur in my heel, which is attached to my Achilles. I can't run very well, but my dream is I don't care if I get slammed or take a bump. I just want to run a ropes one time. Just run ropes one time. That's all I want to do.
If I can get up to the school, I would do anything to run the ropes just once.
Oh, everybody's welcome. Bring it on in. Anytime you guys can. I mean, I know it's going to be rare that you come in the area, but if you are, please stop by. I will let you guys get in here and work with you guys, whatever you want to do. I would love to, actually. And Becky, you're right.
If I ever did take bumps, I'm going to pull the Mark Henry rule. Never take shots. I'll never take a shot.
Now, listen, there is an unwritten rule. That, like, if you give them, you want to take them. Just so you know, not to pull back the curtain too far here. So, I'll trade with you, Rusty. I'll trade with you. Mine are easy. I don't chop very hard. I don't chop very hard.
What is wrong with this woman?
I mean, that dark-haired girl looks like whoa!
This is a family show.
Yo, I thought this was PG.
Yeah,
well, that dark-haired girl looks like she can throw some punches though.
She can anytime she wants to.
Oh, you meant going crazy right now?
Well, listen, I was about to pull a Preston. I had a whole thing to say there, and I pulled back.
Go for it. Let it loose. Let your inner Preston out.
I can't listen. If Preston and Brox were one person, we would have got kicked off week 1 in the first 10 minutes.
Man.
Yeah, it'd have been awful. Would have been terrible. But what's Booker T telling us? This pretty blonde here. What's going on here?
I mean, I have something to say, but I'm gonna hold back because I'm a good Christian man. But other than that,
I'm not gonna say bullshit crap, but I would love to hear what's going through the mind of Mike. A sleep deprived Mike B right now.
Right. That's even worse. That's why I'm staying silent.
Let her loose, brother. Let her loose. Call in, guys.
I'm just glad I've got Mondays off. I've got Mondays off.
Nice.
I wish
I got Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays off.
Call in. Link is in the description. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you do.
We want to hear your opinions on celebrity wrestling, Roddy Piper, and
or life in general. If you're just having problems and need to talk through some things.
Yeah. I don't share that enthusiasm, but we'll listen. Whatever, it is what it is.
I mean, I don't care, but at least someone's on the line.
We will look at it and say we're probably going to pick on you, just so you know. What is like white Laura? I mean, like Snow White Laura Croft going on here? Is that what's going on? It's.
Oh, you mean crack addict Angelina Love? Well, it looked like she just got.
Wow. Well, we know how she made that team. Her and Jason are.
I was gonna say those lips are more than just.
Yeah, that one a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
right. That's right, Rusty. Why am I in the corner?
Oh my God! There's no gel though. At least there's no gel. So
Yeah, let's no bars.
you're safe so far. Dang it, man! I screwed that up. It's probably because you didn't say what you was going to say earlier.
Hey.
They want to hear that stuff.
I look like an official Philly fan now, so I'll take it.
Especially after last night. There's probably about 3,000 in every county.
Hey, it was actually less destructive than the last time. We only burnt down 3 buildings this time, so that's good.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's only 3. Awesome. Wow. Listen, I'm not gonna talk a lot of crap.
Mustard.
That's gold. That's the gold dust stutter.
Whoa.
Oh God.
That's a big ass ball going into her chest.
Wait, I've seen other videos on the internet start like this. Wait a minute, what's going on?
I think I saw her start a couple of them too.
I only watched them for about 3 minutes, but yeah, I remember her vaguely.
What is her name? Eva Elvin?
Oh God, here we go.
Here we go.
Do I have to sing my song again? The wheels on the bus are falling off.
It's always usually about 40 minutes into the show. It's just all hell breaks loose.
Oh man.
Well, unless Preston's here, and then it's about 7 minutes into the show.
Yeah, no, that's like 40 seconds, and then we're done.
Hey, if you're in the comment section, click that call-in description button. Let's get you in here, buddy.
Call in. Who doesn't want to talk to us? We're pretty cool.
Yeah. Listen, we won't make fun of you. We just want you to help us make fun of this.
Whoa.
Oh.
On the thread.
Just swing around and use the momentum to swing all around. Come on now.
That's not the first time she's seen something that big or red in her backside.
I think that's gonna get us kicked off.
No, I don't. Listen, maybe, hopefully not.
Oh,
my goodness. You guys remember the song "The Boy Is Mine"? This is what it reminds me of. They're both fighting over one big ball.
He's sitting there yelling and screaming. I'm surprised the other girl didn't. Oh, now she's trying to kick fake dirt off.
Kicking.
No.
Oh.
Perfect time. Take her down. Take her down. I think her name is Jenna James or something like that. Bubbles has spent some time on the hub for sure.
Babosh.
Oh my gosh, ref! It's the ref.
Oh, forfeit.
What? How did she forfeit?
Did she walk over and say I forfeit?
I hope so. Well, that was cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Good for you, girl. Good for you.
Oh, D'Lo. Yeah, that's why she forfeited. D'Lo made her.
Unless she done an illegal move or something that she wasn't supposed to.
No. She definitely knows how to work a ball. I don't know why she would have forfeited for. Wow. Can't let go of the ball. Yeah, it's a thing, man. It's a thing. They cannot let go of the ball. I don't know what the hub is either.
What's a hub?
I don't know. Isn't it where trains stop to pick up passengers and drop them off?
I would think so.
Airport. Is that what it is? Okay. We need some callers. Come on, y'all.
Call in, or I'm gonna say more outlandish shit they're gonna regret.
Now I kind of don't want anybody to call in. I want you to stay more outlandish. Say it with her on here too. Don't let it hold you back.
Oh Lord,
stop, brother. They got ropes.
I missed.
We actually got wrestling. You got a headlock there.
I missed when Rusty was off the rails last week.
Hell yeah, let's go. We got a call.
Who we have?
I think they're teasing us. They're totally teasing us.
Yeah, they're teasing us. Yeah, they're teasing us.
It's a tease.
Yeah.
Rusty, you want this guy?
Mahomo, no, thank you.
Look how much he loves that microphone.
That's what you were wanting me to do tonight when you couldn't hear me earlier. You just wanted to. He was watching that blonde play with that ball, and he was like, "Oh, let me show you this microphone."
That's what you just said.
Taylor Swift. Kid.
I couldn't play. My vagina was bleeding all over the field. Normally I have Travis bend over in front of me, but it was a nice guy.
Rusty. Or not Rusty, damn Mike. Rusty, you gotta get control of your boy, man. He's put that can down. What are you drinking?
Don't worry about it.
He said, "Don't worry."
You know why they say he wore the number 15, right?
It's actually Pepsi.
No. Okay.
If you touch him, it reminds everybody it's 15 yards for touching you.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good. That's pretty good. They got Patty Mahomes in jail now. They got Patty.
Yeah, he likes that. Why am I in jail?
You said some outlandish shit. Remember?
Said what do you mean? I didn't say it. That was Patrick Mahomes.
It was definitely Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, she's trying to go for an armbar. Oh.
Yeah, I made a meme out of it for my job.
Oh God! I know
man.
I did not, Becky.
I think they're terrified to call in. I think that's what it is. I think they're scared.
Everyone's scared to call in. Nobody wants to deal with. Bronx, I was about to roast you for no reason. I'm sorry. I'm
what?
Just gonna...
Wow, you gonna roast me? Listen, don't start with me, Mike. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Well, I was gonna roast me too as well. So if it makes you feel any better.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a lot better actually. Yeah. So. You might as well do it now. Hell, I'm excited for it. We're roasting it. Right?
I don't know the guy's name that I can. Do you know the? Oh, D'Lo is his face.
Oh shit.
The dude with the broken arm coming in there. Oh.
Booker Timu, you stay
Booker
back.
Timo, scissor kick.
You would, sucker. Yeah. Beanie Kids, like, get it. Free woman like that.
Come on, we need to have those two need to have a match. Oh God.
Man, if his music comes on and he spears them both, I will pop.
I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for the Stephanie McMahon GM music to just come out of nowhere for no reason. Ducky, quack.
Hey, I think Gilbert needs to go into the WWE Hall of Fame. Honestly,
I do too. That's honestly, like he has more lore than the actual Goldberg.
Maybe if Mr. Owens can get the rights, we could watch that new show on ESPN Plus called Stephanie's Places. Have y'all seen that?
No, but
Triple H knows Stephanie's Places.
Now, and I'm listening to learn the true star, and I'm finally getting my.
Get me off the screen.
Now, and I listen and learn the true star, and I'm finally getting my.
No, basically the show is she goes hangs out with all the WWE superstars somewhere.
Oh, I bet she does.
She gets to go on the yacht with the Bloodline and hang out with them, and but
she's
on a boat.
Yeah.
I got you. Listen,
it seems pretty cool.
I would absolutely love to go to places with Stephanie. She has been like my teenage crush since I was 16 years old.
Here's
I
don't know
Stephanie
why.
now or Stephanie back in the Attitude Era.
Yes, sir. Then, now, tomorrow, I don't give a rat's rear end. I don't give a crap.
Look, I don't know how they started playing the Stephanie GM music. I don't know why that started, but that is my favorite music, like entrance for her. Like that was Stephanie McMahon for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I dig it.
I love GM stuff. Like that was awesome. No.
You can see that. Carry me out on the stretcher. Take a picture of me.
Brother. That's a Tori Wilson lookalike.
Oh, Jay's chosen Gunther.
Hey, I've not started Raw yet. Shush.
Spoiler alert.
Here's while we're definitely watching this and paying attention, I know Blade and Joe, supposed to be Bear, did their top 5 Raw moments the other night. I called in with mine. Mine have now changed, as I said they were going to, so I won't really say mine. But what are your guys' favorite Raw moments? Well, Rusty, you called in too. You were right after me. I think.
Yeah, so I can't remember the exact order, but I did DX Invasion. I can't remember what I did, but I know my number one was Stone Cold Steve Austin in the bedpan, McMahon in the hospital. Every time that shows, I pop and laugh every single time. No matter how many times I've seen it, I still pop and laugh at that. So. But bad thing is, we probably will never be able to see that ever again.
No.
That's definitely a error that will never come back. If I had to put 5 on the mine would all be Stone Cold moments during the main Stone Cold. Back.
That's what Bear and Gavin was saying, or what? No, it was Joe and Gavin this week, not Bear. But there has to be at least one Stone Cold, if not all of them. So they're going to come up with a top 10 Stone Cold Raw moment.
That's why I didn't I didn't put Stone Cold on my list because there's so many. It would just flood it. I think so. Goldberg returning in 2003 was on mine. John Cena being drafted to Raw. Milkomania, obviously. I mean, Milkomania was just freaking hearing JR scream. That was it's insane. I'm trying to think of the other 2 that I said. Oh, Y2J debut for the Millennial.
Yes. Yeah, the Y2J
and
was on too.
What was my 5th one? I forget what my 5th one was. But honorable mention I forgot to mention, just because I marked out at the time, was when Chris Jericho interrupted Elias for the 1,000th episode of Raw, and he was wearing the Alpha Club shirt. Just because I was such into New Japan at the time, and I was just like, how are they letting this happen? That's so cool. So yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, the man was still in charge then. He had no idea what was going on.
Whoa.
That's a good one too. No, that's a pretty good one. But other than the fact that he's holding her feet, because the feet are the most disgusting things on the freaking planet.
I mean, the Stone Cold and Kurt Angle Jimmy Crack Corn thing was funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
The Rock and Stone Cold singing Delta Dawn.
And was Margaritaville, was that on Raw too?
Yeah, that was on there too.
Yep. Correct. Now listen, I took a hiatus from wrestling for a long time. When the Boogeyman bit off Jillian Hall's mole, that wasn't on Raw, that was on SmackDown, right?
That was SmackDown, yeah, because she was with JBL at the time.
Yes. So I only bring it up because I've actually got to hold that mole in my hand. So you guys know.
That's not that one. Don't say that sentence out loud in public.
I'm going to say it 1,000 times. Come on, man. That's history in your hand.
Pull it out of your jock strap and be like,
my next match, so reach down at my singlet.
Oh my God, he's got Jillian's.
Well, that can't be as bad as holding the Mae Young's hand.
No, not the hand. The hand is infamy.
Jillian was watching right now. She'd be so pissed off at me. I'm surprised I don't have a text on my phone right now. What are you talking about? Stop. Oh my God!
I think I stopped. I watched religiously from 2002. I'll say to 2009ish, and then I just stopped because it was so horrible. And I was a TNA guy, and then Hulk Hogan came into TNA and ruined everything, and I stopped watching then. The thing that got me back into wrestling, no lie, was my mom randomly one Christmas got me WWE 2K14. And I was like, oh, 2K's making wrestling games now? And that's how I learned about all these, the Usos, Rome, all of it, Shield. And then that got me back into it.
You know what I've not noticed about this show at all? And it's probably because we're always flapping our jaws.
We hate it.
Because I know it's in England.
Yeah.
But when they're talking, I'm like, holy shit, they have a British accent. Because I'm just gapping the fact that because I see Piper and I see, thank you, Mike. I see Piper and I see D'Lo.
It'd be weird if they just started speaking in an Indian accent or something. You're like, what just happened?
Holy crap, they're from England. It's almost like when I was in The Walking Dead for a little while, when I would see them not on The Walking Dead, they were doing talk shows.
Right.
Most of them had an English accent, and I was like, what the hell is going on right now?
Where am I?
Right. Why Why does Rick sound like that?
Why do you people sound so proper? And why do I want to put my pinky out every time I drink?
Yeah, I could never go watch Walking Dead the same way. Like I'd be drinking my my Jack and Coke with my pinky up. It's like, hey, Rick's going to shoot that zombie. You know, just every single time. Like, get to it.
Oh, would you like to smoke a fag? And I'm like, excuse me. What did you just say to me? You red jacket wearing Renee wannabe?
Oh my goodness. Listen, championship material out of Mike V tonight. Championship material. Oh my God.
What's in your Pepsi tonight, sir?
What's that?
What is in your Pepsi tonight?
A little bit of Pepsi, more Pepsi.
I believe a word of that.
Crown and Pepsi?
I've actually been sipping water because I can't. Like, I'm going to lose my voice at any second if I don't stop. I woke up this morning and didn't have a voice. I had to talk to a client on the phone, and it went out halfway in the mid-conversation. I was like, oh, great.
God.
That's very, very big of you, Joe, she says.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got some advice. You don't throw rocks at a gorilla that's got a migraine.
What the hell is that? Rowdy.
Yeah, listen, for me, that's a good one.
I'm gonna have to look up the meaning of that. That was hilarious.
Greatest talker in the history of our generation.
Don't throw rocks at a gorilla with a migraine.
Yeah, here we go.
Hey, is that Hogan's beer you're holding?
Listen, I even got him right here. You put me back on the screen. I've got that right there in my hand.
Yeah. That's that Hulk Hogan beer.
No, shut your whore mouth. Don't you ever say that again. Don't you ever say that again. Thank you. Yes.
Can you Photoshop Hulk Hogan's beer?
Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you disgrace Stone Cold Steve Austin like that. Is that Jack Osborne? What the
Yeah, that's Jack Osborne.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
That doesn't work for me. Oh, God.
Oh. Okay.
It's no joke.
Brother.
He froze.
I can't take him serious when he's like,
oh, man.
I'm a cool guy.
Crazy for this. No joke, man.
No joke.
It is a joke.
I'll be out here for real.
Oh my goodness. That was fun.
The only good comment out of that is don't throw rocks at a gorilla with a migraine.
Yeah, that was the highlight of my night.
Oh man.
Well, actually, Mike come out swinging tonight with some zingers there.
I don't even know where I'm at, bro.
I appreciate it so much. You have no idea.
Last week it was me. This week it's him.
He does look a little
tired.
I wasn't gonna say tired. I was gonna say I don't want to say baked.
Now, and I listen and learn the true star, and I'm finally getting my.
Wow.
Next week he's gonna go to WWE shop and get the Eagles championship belt.
No, I will not spend money on that.
Brother.
That's one thing. Nah, brother.
I'll tell you. Well, just give you a little advice. One of our pastors in our church is a big Georgia Bulldog fan, and he found that WWE championship belt that was like $600. He found it on Fanatics for $300.
See, I've been checking out Fanatics. I've been searching for some of them. There's a pastor, or not a pastor. There's a guy at my church that got a like authentic smoking skull belt for like $250. Wow.
Look at me. God. I look a little baked too, actually. Now that I look at myself and on the full screen there, I looked a little baked too.
Did you say I looked baked?
I did baked. I looked a little baked, yeah. My eyes were red, and I seen a little bit of Jim Brewer in me, if you guys know what I'm talking about there.
Amen, Cheech. Amen.
Yeah. Rusty, let's talk about Saturday real quick. Talk about Saturday. Where it's at, what time, what's going on. Let's talk about how WSN is going to take over APW. At least.
Yeah,
posse.
I don't know the game plan yet because we've not had our little meeting, but I know Gavin and Brady's got something planned, and we're gonna see what it is. It's APW Battle Lines 3. It's this Saturday, February 15th in Cleburne, Texas. And you can get tickets at the WrestlingSociety.com or at AdvancedProWrestling.com.
Oh, there's been a banner rolling this whole time.
And that's what I was just reading right there.
All of us on this show can read a little bit.
Not me, because I was like, I honestly popped up and I was like, I saw something scrolling down at the bottom. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, and I was like, oh, it's for the show. Anyway, get your tickets. WS.
And me, Mr. Owens, and then Gavin the Blade Hayes will be in attendance.
You know, it makes me want to jump on a plane and head to Texas.
Right, same. I really want to be there with you guys.
Unfortunately, I'll be in Indiana doing some wrestling. Unfortunately, so
yeah, Bear would be here too, but he will be at Joe Monroe's last match on that night.
Also, yes,
Right.
check that.
Shout out to Joe Monroe, his last match, man.
Absolutely.
It's been a hell of a career.
Yep. And I appreciate him and Bear checking me out on Saturday at AMW Corbin, Kentucky. This past week, getting to see those guys in person was great.
I just don't understand why.
Joe.
I just don't understand why you got Joe in the middle of the picture. Wouldn't you stand in the middle of the picture? Like it went there, Joe. You.
The hell with the Eagles. I hope everybody leaves in free agency. I hope everyone leaves in free agency and they all go to the Giants. That's what I want. That's what I want to happen. I want all of them to go to the Giants or the Cowboys. Thank you. Yeah,
it's dumb face. It's dumb face. Look at that.
Well, definitely next week we'll be talking about what happened on the 15th this Saturday at.
Yeah, we should probably talk about what happens on a show we're watching, but screw it. We'll just keep.
What do you think it says? Watch along. We'll definitely be talking. Hopefully, we'll get to talk to Joe. Talk to Joe on Monday too after his last match.
Okay.
And,
but about the show we was watching, there was actually some good physicality this week.
There was. I saw a little bit of it while I wasn't paying attention.
There was physicality. There was a little bit of sexuality. There was a little bit. I was digging it.
It's everything that gets me going.
Everything that gets me going. Physicality.
You got the good Roddy Piper one-liner.
Yeah, it had it all tonight. It had it all. We had
Roddy.
callers for the first time too, so that was great. Yep, guys, check us out every Monday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can catch us on WSN WrestlingSocietyNetwork.com. You can download the app on Roku, Apple, and Fire Stick. So catch on all socials, Wrestling Society Network. And look at that sexy mother in the middle. That's all I know.
It's uncanny. Look at it.
I just had my ass beat, okay, guys? I just had my ass beat. Guys, check us out every Monday. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Rusty. Thank you, Mike. See you guys next week.
Thank you, Brock.